I'm cold. My mouth was blinky. Aquarius. It's your girl Merch, the Big Body Bands. Run tell them. The Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. I popped in to do your reading for the month of July. Aquarius. I feel like you rely a whole lot on a Virgo. You ask a whole lot of a Virgo. You leave a Virgo with a really big workload. Yeah, but I was getting messages as soon as I got it in your energy and as soon as I started to touch the card. So, and I have some in front of me, so I want to pray so I can start to read them. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit guide, spirit animal, source, God, universe, please let me happen with my Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, Venus, and North Node to see what messages you have for them for the month of July, spirit. I pray that they're navigating their psychic abilities um, gracefully this month, that they're using them for good, their abilities for good, spirit. And they're not confused, and if they are, they find someone to connect with and to talk about what they're going through, their experiences. I pray that they are connecting with people that they can learn something from, spirit. And I pray that they are learning from their past mistakes and they're getting excited about the future. Please protect this place from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, spirit. Yeah, some things are coming up. I feel like somebody's crying. Somebody's crying. Somebody has to cry it out. For some of you, you reach out to somebody and they've blocked you. They block you. They shoot you down. You try to connect emotionally. You try to ask them how they feel, what's wrong with them. But some of you, the Sagittarius, keeps trying to talk to you. There's this underlying connection between you and the Sagittarius. Y'all keep it real cool. Y'all friends. Y'all keep it surface level, but y'all used to have sex. Y'all used to be together. Used to be in a relationship. Used to be intimate or really sexual. You have undeniable chemistry. It's undeniable. Yet someone keeps it real cordial when they talk to you, or they pretend like they don't still feel that way. If you were to flirt with them or you were to initiate, they would shut you down. But when you cut the conversation short and you want to stop talking to them, they go out of their way to find a reason to talk to you. Okay, they're coming out of fucking nowhere. They don't want to leave you alone. They enjoy your company. They want to talk to you. They're interested in you, but they don't really want you to know how much. Or this is you. But somebody's crying. Somebody's crying around you. Someone cries real quick. Someone just has to cry it out. Someone doesn't want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to tell you what happened, or this is you. You have to cry about something real quick. You just don't want to talk about it. You don't want to tell someone is pressing you, or you're pressing someone. You see something that weighs heavily on someone's really emotional. Someone is really deep in thought. Someone's crying on the inside, or you literally walk into someone purging heavily, hysterically crying with tears just streaming down their face. So this is just you. It could be really silent. It could be really calm. It could be... Sorry, I was listening. My baby. One of my babies, sorry. You can be real calm. There's nothing that even caused, or on the surface level. So you think, what caused it? What happened? What made you upset? Someone telling you nothing. Something happened though. For some of you, something happens at a distance. It's on an energetic level. Also, that was the first thing I was hearing. You're in an entanglement. You are in an spiritual entanglement. Some of you, this is connected to you are connected to a couple of people spiritually. Or someone you are connected to really close, really spiritually, is also connected to someone else. You being in love with someone, you think it's someone that's a soulmate. Also, heavy on there being a lot of imposters. Okay, there's so many downloads. There being a lot of imposters. A lot of people trying to be you, pretending to be you, but there's only one you. Nobody could be you. For some of you, this is in a relationship with somebody. You in a relationship with somebody. They got a lot of people shooting their shot. A lot of people telling them, you should be with me. You should be with me, not him. You should be with me, not her. You know, that energy. Someone thinking that they could replace you. They could do your job. They could fill your shoes in a relationship. Somebody not knowing that you know how somebody works. You know them like the back of your hand. You compliment them. You sacrifice for them. You support them. You show up. They can't take your position. Your position is solidified. Or this is how you feel. You feeling like anybody else that they try to replace you with is a fake. Or you need not worry. You know your position is solidified because of a connection that you have with between you and someone. You know that someone is not going to, some other people are not showing up for the people that are trying to get to this person are not going to show up for them the way that you do, the way that you are. Well, that's what you tell yourself. With some of you, this is the truth. Others of you, this is what you tell yourself. What have you on the reaching out to someone and them not being open, that you hitting an energetic wall. A lot of this shit happening energetically, a lot of this shit happening spiritually. It's fucking crazy. You the person you're in love with, the person that you're with is in love with someone else, or you're in love with someone else and your partner can tell. They can feel it. Y'all are all very spiritual. Heavy on it being two Aquarius is out here. Heavy on it being an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius out here. Yeah. Heavy on the psychic abilities really strengthening this month. Your psychic gifts really strengthening this month. Hey, y'all. Welcome. I'm really tired and I'm channeling, so forgive me if I don't see you right away. Anyway, we prayed, but yeah. So at the bottom of the deck was the High Priestess, and then I looked underneath, I just kept reading underneath the deck. So a lot of things happening is what you can't see coming, you know? The things that are happening underneath the deck is what's happening that you don't see coming, what's hidden. Nah. That's the thing. Some of you, the person that you're crying over, you hit an energetic wall where if this person keeps showing you, they keep telling you, you just don't want to take no for an answer. It's hard. You're not honoring, but you're the reason why you're crying. Some of you're crying over somebody. Thank you, baby. It's a wreck. It's been a long day. This hair is big as hell. This hair is big as hell. My mane, my lion mane. For some of you just you don't honor where you have told yourself, hey, Miss Carter, I just saw what your name is. You don't honor where you told yourself you weren't going to do something again. I told myself I'm not going to reach out again. Yeah, I'm mad comfy. You told yourself you weren't going to reach out again. Who's that? I can't fucking see. Hi, Bunny. Hi, Bunny. Yeah. You told yourself I ain't going to reach out again. That's the last time. The last time you spoke to someone, they hurt you. The last time again, or they rejected you again, you know, or they told you whatever. They told you they weren't interested again. Have you on the again? It being over and over again. For some of you, this is you doing this to someone else, having to tell someone this. But for some of you, this is someone. For a lot of you, this is people saying this to I'm sorry I got distracted because of something heavy on you forgetting someone. You connecting with someone, making a really big impact on them, and forgetting them. Not that they're insignificant somehow, but this could be just what you do. You interact with so many people, you touch so many people, you do it naturally. You don't know that you made this impact on someone. You're really making an impact on someone. Someone wanting to gift you something for it, or someone has made a huge impact on you. They don't even know it. You're really wanting to gift them something. As a result, or you do, you send them a beautiful, very beautiful gift, a beautiful gesture, or someone sends you a very beautiful gesture. You don't know exactly who it is. It's unknown somehow, or you don't really know the person well. Everyone that getting a really beautiful gift or receiving a nice gesture from someone that you don't really know, don't know at all, don't know well. It's strange. I don't know what I was talking about before then, but that's fucked up. I got distracted. Man, but there's something about your gifts really, your psychic abilities really strengthening um, with this Cancer moon, you know, with the High Priestess, your intuition being spot on. You cross watching, yeah. Your intuition is really strong. Is for some of you. For some of you, dealing with the High Priestess. For some of you, you have a Pisces moon. Pisces moon. Yeah. High Priestess moon card. Pisces moon. Somebody has a Pisces moon. For some of you, dealing with a High Priestess that is extremely secretive. Someone is a whole fucking mystery. Some of you, someone is someone you or they think that they are. They think that they're secretive. They think that you don't have them um, figured out. What you do, you be knowing. You know, your gifts are strengthening. You know them like the back of your hand. Or this is just your psychic ability. Someone thinks this could be this fire sign you're thinking that you're dealing with. They think that they can hide things from you, but you already know what it is. For others of you, you're getting really weak. You told yourself you weren't going to do something. The High Priestess succumbs to her emotions. It goes inside of herself, gets really weak. You know, you can be really psychic or you get really emotional. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's so much. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you for being here. You get really emotional, you know? During this moon, you're really in tune, going inside yourself. Some of you, it weakens you emotionally, or someone else goes inside themselves this way, they get really weakened emotionally, and you can see that they're really upset about something. Mom DeLorean, hey. OD emotional, and can't even hide it. I have you on the tears just streaming down your face. It doesn't even feel like none of that. It's this deep, like gut-wrenching heartbreak, pain, heavy on the heart chakra, healing someone needing so much heart chakra work at this time. It's not even funny. Yeah, there's a crazy mad scammers going around pretending to be me right now. There's a lot of pages, there's a lot of scammers pretending to be me right now. I would never DM you trying to get you to send me money or book with me. Didn't I say this? The fakes? And then then she comes on the live and she comments. She's like, damn, thought I was just talking to you. But you're on live, so clearly I'm not talking to you. I would never DM you, beloved, to pay, for you to send me some money. Only way to book with me is through my website. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna move on with it, but have you ever been really emotional and you're trying to dig and find out What's wrong with somebody? Your partner's trying to find out what's wrong with you, and you can't tell your partner that you're sad about someone else, or this is your family members. You know, someone's your family. You know, your parents, your sibling. You know, your best friend. You know, you're upset or you're emotional. You're crying over somebody that your ass ain't supposed to be crying over. You done cried over this person way too many fucking times, and your family ain't trying to hear that no more. Your family, your friends, you know, they're not trying to hear that, or you can't say it to your partner. You can't tell your partner that you're upset over, you know, an ex or someone else that you're in love with. You know, there's nowhere to, you can't say it out loud. There's nowhere to put it. There's no one to talk to about it, about the emotions that you're feeling. The one person, for some of you, the one person who you could tell absolutely everything to, you divulge all of your secrets to, or you used to, is the one person that you're that sad about, that you can't talk to. You're disconnected from somehow. You can't be transparent, or you're trying to pull back and hold back your emotions. Having on the not being, things not going the way you want. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. With a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, your reading is going to be completely different, clearly, because I'm reading differently. I was supposed to be pulling for what your overall energy is, what your strengths are, what your weaknesses are, your career and love, but I'm just reading heavy on the you, right, it's something about your gifts, like exploring them for the first time. You know, like in the movie with the superheroes, you know, when they're exploring their gifts, learning how to use it, and they don't have control over it. You being really strong but not having control over it. So it's just like, whoosh, we're just open. Like we're just reading. Fuck pulling cards. Or fuck, you know, fuck having a structure to it. We're just gonna use it. We're just gonna do it. What? You paid $40 to who? To the scammers? Thank you, T Grant. Ambi, I'm sorry, Ambi. You paid $40 to the scammer, baby. Listen, I would never do that to you, beloved. I would never hop in your TM and ask you to pay me anything. The only way to book with me is through my website. When y'all pay me, everything is the Big Body High Priestess. It'll never be another name. I'll never DM you like, do you want a reading? I feel called to read you. No, never. I'm sorry that happened to you, beloved. That's crazy. Right, for some of you, it's really important that you know what's wrong with someone or who you're talking to. It's really important that you know who you're talking to. Ooh, for some of you, someone is multiple people in one, or you know that they get possessed. They speak to They speak to spirits. Everyone's speaking to spirits. So this is you. You being very much in touch with a lot of spirits. Yeah, I have an IG, the Big Body High Priestess. You gotta be careful of the names. Sometimes they be like the Big Body High Priestess, but all of the I's are L's, or the Big Body High Priestess, but it'll be 3 S's at the end. The Big Body High Priestess is my IG. There's only one. I got like 5,300 followers on there. That's it. It's only one. I'm sorry, baby. You gotta be really careful. Sometimes they be like, you know, the Big Body dot High Priestess, or the Big Body High Priestess 1. It won't be none of that. I only have one page. I only have one page. All of this hair, I wish I had a scrunchie to put it up. Y'all be like, oh, I love all of this hair. I do. I love my hair, but I guess it's in my way right now. I'm not feeling it right now. I need it up, out of my way. Anyway, yeah. Some of you are trying to reconcile, trying to have a new beginning, trying to get somebody to offer you love, trying to have new love. Everyone trying to reconcile, trying to get somebody to talk to you, making small offerings, trying to connect, trying to talk to somebody, just trying to start a conversation. Can't get someone to interact with you, can't get someone to pay attention to you, can't get them to look at you. Heavy on the fire sign vibes. Someone being extremely emotional. Someone being extremely emotional and not being receptive. Someone not being receptive to what you're putting out, to the way that you're trying to connect with them. You know, you can be very much in your head about this. You're being really hard to stop thinking about someone this month. You know, or the new moon really triggering you. For some of you, doing really, really well up until a certain point. But for a lot of you, this new moon triggered the hell out of you. The feelings being so much more intense now. But some of you, you know, you just know it. You just know that someone's lying. You see somebody all in their head. You know that somebody's not okay emotionally, or someone, you know. They know that you're not okay emotionally. They keep asking you about it, and you keep lying. You keep saying no. But someone knows. I have you on this is you. You keep asking someone and they lying. They're not telling the truth. They don't want to have a conversation with you for real. But you know why. You know, or for some of you don't know why. You don't know why. Everyone, a lot of you don't know why. Why can't we, you know, why can't we talk about this? Well, why can't we dig a little deeper? Why can't you be honest? Tell me what's wrong. Tell me what's going on. Ooh, my third eye, right? My Bendy just, and then it came off. Some of you are not using you're not understanding, you're not using your intuition. You're not using your intuition. I'm telling you, your gift strengthening. But this shit being all crooked, this shit coming off, it fell, it's it, it's done. You being in a spiritual entanglement. For some of you, it being your judgment being clouded, beloved. You can't see things the way you need to see it. From the higher perspective you need to be seeing it from. You're struggling, or your third eye is hidden. Ooh. Someone thinks you don't know, but you know. Someone someone is very out in the open somehow. You know? Someone uses their gifts out in the open. Right, you see the synchronicities too. You got gifts too. You use them too. You're just a lot more subtle with your shit. You're just not out in the open like somebody else is. That's not your thing. Some of you, you're dealing with a fire sign, dealing with a Leo. Some of you specifically, it's a Leo. You're just not out in the open. Heavy on that, I heard that again though. Heavy on it being 2 Aquariuses. But some of you think somebody's back. You think that they're back or they're coming back, but they're not. Or you think right now is a good time for them to come back, or that they're going to come back right now. They're not. It's making you extremely fucking emotional. Some of you feel somebody is extremely emotional, you know, or so you get extremely emotional, you just get in your car and you leave, someone has to go. I don't want to talk about it, so when someone doesn't want to talk about it, or the energy is petty, or you know, you don't want to make small talk. I don't want to make small talk, or someone makes small talk with you as a way to control you, manipulate you, or to hurt your feelings, or to send a message and tell you that they're not fucking with you. Someone being really short with you. For some of you, you often, I'm telling you, like sending out a heart emoji, you know, sending out a little offering. Yeah. For some of you, someone feels like you deceived them, but they haven't told you that yet. Someone hasn't been honest with you someone hasn't been honest with you about how they feel you're deceptive. Some of you've been with someone for a really long time, or you connected to someone for a really long time, or y'all connection is really, really solid. There's a lot of things that you know about them that this person somehow denies you knowing. Some of you, like, all of this time, all of this energy, all of this, I've been with you 10 years. I know you like the back of my hand. You know? That energy. Some of you is that energy. Some of you waiting on the big deposit to come in that hasn't come in yet. That's your overall energy. I'm going to start there. Some of you, you're not listening to your ancestors, beloved. You're not working with your ancestors. You're not doing your rituals. You're not connecting with them. You're not giving thanks. You're not feeding them, loving on them, not listening to them. Being a little foolish, a little careless. Some of you feel like you don't have the money. You focused on money. Keep thinking about money, not having the money. You're worried about not having the money. Somebody is not preparing to move. You should be preparing to move, but you're not preparing to move. You're supposed to be. Some of you feel like you don't have the money to move because you just had a baby or be a burden. Some of you are getting more and more settled. You have so much clutter. You're nowhere near ready to move. You can't just pick up and go. Some of you worrying about not having the funds that you need, being a little reckless. You're being a little reckless, a little free. You know, you're spending money a little carelessly. Or some of you are not worried about anything because you don't have to spend no money on. You don't have to spend no money on the rent, or you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about paying certain bills. Your load was lightened somehow, or this is someone else because you lighten their load. Some of you really on the fence about whether or not you wanna move. Do you wanna move now or do you wanna move later? Some of you say, do I move now? I got a couple months. I'm not gonna stay here a whole nother year. Some of you you're not sure. You're on the fence about whether or not you can afford more than what you have right now. Some of you're in a very blessed current situation, living situation currently. I'm low key, high key, falling asleep while I'm talking to y'all, while I'm channeling. Have you on this energy? You know, some of you currently live in a very comfortable living situation somehow, but you're uncomfortable. Have you on being comfortably uncomfortable? You know, you could be in an uncomfortable neighborhood, or you could live at home with your parents. You know, there's no privacy. For some of you, it's a health hazard. I don't know what exactly that is. Some of you, this could be roaches. This could be a lead on paint somehow, or you know, you live in an unsafe area. Have you in an unsafe area somehow, or it's not comfortable. The environment you're in isn't comfortable. Got your windows busted out. It's unsafe. I'm sorry, babe. That's crazy. And so you need to move. You want to move, but you're not sure if you can. You're not sure if you have the money. You're not using this fucking new moon, bitch. Use this new moon now. Duh. I'm talking to me, I'm Aquarius, North Node. When I'm talking to me, that's fucking crazy. But that brown candle right there, get your brown candle for a new home spell. I was supposed to do that. I was, but you know, I be doing other things. You're planting a lot of seeds. For some of you, literally gardening. Somebody needs to take up gardening, or you have a green thumb. You like to garden. You planting many seeds. So dress that brown candle for a new home spell. You know, throw a few things in there. Throw a few things in there. I'm not about to do this with you. I'm not about to have a whole session talking about this candle because I was about to go in, but I'm not. I'm not. If you know, you know. Do a new home spell. You know, really write down what you want. Be very specific about what it is that you want. You can dress your candle if you know how to dress your candle with herbs that attract. Do this. Do that. You feel me? But be very specific about the new home that you want to move into. Don't worry about the devil's in the details. Don't worry about the how. Be very clear about what you want. You want a 2-bedroom, you know, 1 bathroom. You want a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. You know, you want 2 floors. You want a big backyard. You want to be in a nice neighborhood. You want to love your neighbors. You know the house. If you know the house, go get some dirt. You know where you want to be. You know exactly where you want to be at. You know the street. You know, you just know the city. Whatever you know, be as specific as you can. Think it through. Take your time. Think it through. But For some of you, you have to go away to make work. You have to go away to make money. You have to go away for work. This month, someone feels like it's an injustice to them, or someone's trying to balance it out. You know, it's still in a new phase, a beginning phase. You're still trying to, you haven't gotten adjusted to having a baby. For some of you, you really miss a Libra. You're thinking about a Libra. For some of you, and heavy on needing to slow down, focus on your comfort. But for some of you, really focus on what it is that you want. Everything that you do, or whatever that you put your energy into, whatever you focusing on, you always focus on the collective. You're focusing on everybody else. But this being a time, this being a month, for you to really focus on yourself, replenish yourself. Thank you, Mama Sita Clarkson. You have to replenish yourself. A lot of you are really depleting. You're really depleting yourself. A lot. Heavy on the being a hopeless romantic, not fucking serving you this month, beloved. You have to be extremely practical about where you want to invest yourself romantically. Invest your energy, your love, your magic. You know, some of you still investing energetically. You are still showing up. You are still investing in someone. You send so much love and energy to someone. For some of you, you are their spiritual protector, and they do not know it. Someone has no fucking clue how magical you are, Aquarius. Someone has absolutely no clue how magical, Magician at the bottom of the deck, because you set it up that way, because you want it that way. You do not want them to know. They think that they're the only ones in tune. They're not. You're in tune too. Heavy on the you pop up. You pop up unexpectedly. You pop up early. Someone doesn't expect you. Hi. Are you home early, huh? Someone doesn't expect you to pop up. When you do, you come up out of nowhere. You startle someone. You give someone anxiety. You pop up on them out of nowhere. Something about this, so this is how they feel. Someone feels blindsided by you, or someone's just minding their business, and then all of a sudden, boom, you like something. You know, you like a, or you just send them a message. Someone feels like love bombed out of nowhere, or damn, bombarded. Ooh, that's the word. Someone feels bombarded, like you rush in. It doesn't feel graceful. The way you come in. What's your strengths? What's your strengths this month? You know, I really feel like your strengths being healthy ways to cope with being discontent. Ooh. Also, I feel like daydreaming. Something about daydreaming being your strengths right now. Allowing yourself to dream. 12, 1 o'clock. Allowing yourself to dream. Dreaming being a strength out here. Some of you really committing to being healthier. It really being on your mind for you to give up your vices. You really taking a closer look at your vices and wanting to give them up. You know, for some of you honoring where you've been denied by someone, but normally, you know, you would really, or you have been known to in the past show up a little toxic or get really emotional. It get really dark. You not respond the best, the best way, but you healing this, it being completely different, you stepping into your healing powers too. There's something about this. or you owning them out in the open. Some of you are not necessarily content with the situation as it is or whatever it is, you know? How things are played out. But you ride it out anyway, you know? You ride the wave anyway, you surrender anyway. Like, heavy on the sucking your teeth, like, alright, spirit, let's go. I don't want to do this, but okay, I'm gonna do it. That energy, you and spirit having a funny little connection, funny little relationship nobody would ever understand. Having on the you and spirit having a really dope, you having a really dope spiritual connection. I see you having a conversation with spirit. Low key having a little attitude, but spirit laughing at you. It's funny, it's hard to explain. Spirit not taking you seriously or being offended at all by your fucking attitude. You know? Even laughing at you a little bit. You being a bit of a knucklehead somehow. You being a little rebellious, wanting to do things your way. Shit is always backfiring on you. Your strengths where you're no longer confused. You're no longer confusing yourself. You're no longer confused about what you want. You're no longer confused about no longer delusional about a connection. At this point, you know exactly what it is. Somebody does not fuck with you. It's clear. You're no longer confused. You just don't like it. Some of your strengths are where you have committed you are dedicated to leaving an unstable situation. You recognize that something is unstable. It's only a matter of time before you leave someplace, before you move. Tower card in reverse. It's, you know, 4 of Wands in reverse. This is not your forever home. It's not permanent. Some of you are planting seeds now. You're getting your credit right. You're planting seeds now so that you can move. Some of you, this is about your job. You're going to leave. You're going to leave. You're going to walk away. Some of you are just trying to get up the capital. Am I right? 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You're just trying to get up the capital. Or if you leave it, you know, you want to be paid what you're worth. But some of you are trying to get up the startup money. Start up money for your business. Start up money for your business. Yeah. What are your weaknesses? Your weaknesses this month being that for some of you, you definitely can't over. You definitely can't get over an emotional loss, but for some of you, you're right. Heavy on the you hate rejection, and the 5 of Cups out here is in reverse, because heavy on the not being able to get over an emotional loss, for some of you getting rejected by a Scorpio. For some of you, it's about someone not letting you in emotionally. It really gets to you, gets under your skin. For some of you, you ask somebody what's wrong with them. They don't tell you what's wrong with them, but you don't need them to. You don't need someone to tell you what's wrong. Him holding a grudge, that Scorpio moon holding a grudge, whatever it is, holding a grudge, him not letting go, he ain't gonna let go of that grudge ever. But some of you asking someone what's wrong and they don't tell you, and you be still. You're still. You stop moving. You meditate on it. That High Priestess energy being out here, you being really psychic, right? But the way that Bindi fell off, it being hidden, people not knowing that your third eye is activated, is open. You know? That you're on point, that you're psychic as fuck. Some of you ask somebody what's going on, they don't want to tell you. You ask them for details about something, or you ask them what's wrong with them, and they don't want to tell you. And so you meditate on it. You know, you sit there. For some of you, you get really angry really quick because you get right to it. You know what it is. You figure it out. You figure it out. You know that somebody's not over something that you did. For some of you, for others of you, you know that they're thinking about someone else, someone from the past. Yeah. Your weaknesses, man, it's being really hard for you to uh, have you on there. For some of you, you having water in your chart. Some of you, you have water in your chart, Pisces. Ooh. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but have you on a Pisces or Scorpio in your chart? I'm not going to take the fucking earring off. You know? Have you on the having water in your chart? But someone being extremely emotional, you not being okay with someone not being receptive to you. Have you on the you reaching out to someone not being receptive to you? Someone thinking that you're not in tune with them emotionally. Someone thinking that you're not as psychic as you are. Thank you, baby. Oh my gosh. My fucking eyes are so blurry. Oh my gosh. Then I just zoomed all in on my camera. So let me see if I can zoom out. I don't even know if y'all see it. Did I? How do I do that? I have no clue. Let's see. There's no prosperity also. Boom. Tweaking. Tweaking. I'm cold. Wait. Let's get back in here. Let's get back in here. I'm cold. Okay, wait. Okay, boom. Yeah, yo, some of you obsessed with somebody, you can't get over it. You're fucking obsessed. You're still struggling with this emotionally, you know? Some of you it's your devilish ass thoughts. It gets really dark. You get pissed off. You getting pissed off? For some of you, it's like spiritual warfare. You feel like somebody that you want. Something about sending out a beacon, energetic you know, like an energy wave. It's weird. It's hard to describe. It's like back the fuck off. You know, I was talking about this earlier. You protect someone energetically. They don't know that you do. For some of you, they know. For some of you, they don't. You know, you being really possessive over someone. You wanting everybody to back the fuck up off of them. You being very territorial. You claiming, you claiming them. You claiming. Have you on the displaying dominance over what's yours? But for some of you, this is spiritually. You knowing that someone is energetically reaching out to someone that you love, or someone is energetically attacking someone that you love, and so you send out a beacon energetically for whatever the fuck is bothering them to back the fuck up, whoever the fuck is bothering them to back the fuck up, or someone is doing this to you. Love you too. Thank you so much, Frankie. Yeah. Shit is crazy. Have you on the doing dark magic? You gotta do, you trying to, someone don't want to fuck with you. Someone, you want your love back. Somebody's doing dark magic to keep their love. Someone does dark magic to make sure that they never lose their love. They never lose someone. Aquarius, what type of shit you want? What type of shit you want? Somebody does dark magic to make sure it's sex magic. You do sex magic. Somebody you do sex. This is why somebody will never leave you. They'll always be connected to you. But some of your weaknesses is your sex magic. Your sex magic is not working. Some of your sex magic is not working this month. Your sex magic, it usually works on someone. It's not working like it used to. they're not focused just on you. They're not focused on you anymore, or just on you, or you're not healing them. Somebody has healing sex. They won't let you in. They won't let you seduce them. Or it's not the same. I'm gonna get up out of there with that one. Anyway, what I'm gonna do before I read real quick to check in on what your career is looking like this month, and what's going on in love more specifically. I'm gonna tell you that we're not gonna do part 2 over on Patreon this month on tier 1. Instead, we're going to do a Are They Mirroring You series. Who's mirroring you this month? So when I'm done, the next sign I have is Pisces, and then I'll be done with the monthlies over here. I'll start on the tier 1 readings for are they are they mirroring you, or who's mirroring you, for tier 1. But tier 2 is also divine feminine, divine masculine readings. If you purchase tier 2 or subscribe to tier 2, you get access to tier 1. Tier 3 are the sex readings. It's fucking lit over there. You purchase or subscribe to tier 3, you get access to tier 2 and tier 1. All of my readings are timeless. If you know, you know. And there are a lot of readings up there. But yeah, normally tier 1 is the extended. But I'm not doing that this month since I did all of the monthlies live. This is my first time doing them live. Anyway, let's see what's good with your career and then your love life, and we'll get up out of here, baby. Career, I feel like you are truly deciding what it is that you want. I feel like you are learning a lot. Have you on the learning a lot? I love this Ace of Swords energy. I feel like really clear. Someone finally has clarity. For a while, kind of struggling or being on the fence about what exactly is that you want. Someone knowing, I want to stay in this field. I like this field. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to branch out, or knowing what you want, but not knowing how you're going to do it. Some of you get that aha moment. Some of you it's networking. Definitely, but there being clarity around your career, or some of you are spot on with what you know. Some of you, your job is to speak, you know. Heavy on a lot of your Aquarius is being readers. Y'all being readers, you know, mystics, teachers, tarot readers. You being very spot on. It being, you okay? It being divine, definitely being spirit-led with the Six of Swords out here. A lot of, you know, definitely, I feel like you're in your power. Six of Swords energy, you know, Aquarian energy. The Six of Swords with the Ace of Swords, that Seven of Swords, your energy. You feel me? I feel like you are really, plotting, but on your own life, you know, for yourself. Some of you are really, for some of you, it's really hard for you to focus on yourself. You have to focus on a lot of people, so you really got to scheme, you know, or plan silently, or, you know, put money away, hush, hush, so you can really invest in yourself, you know. There's something about it, you know, but really planning. That Seven of Swords energy really feels like planning for what it is that you want, being very clear on what you want and how to get it. You know, career-wise, it feels really good. You know, or for some of you, you're spot on with what you're doing. Heavy on you needing to use your intuition, or you need to be very well versed, very well educated in something, and you are, or very well experienced. It means to know if you are very well experienced, and you are. Do me a favor, lock that door for me. Thank you. Yeah, you're in your power. Strength card out here. You are in your power at work this month. Some of you are being really patient. Some of you are being steady, stealthy, smart. You're watching whoever the work environment that you're in. You're watching everybody. Yeah. For some of you, that's your job. You have to watch everybody. You have to keep an eye on everybody, or you can see everybody. Whether they know that you're there or not, you're peeking in, or you make people feel seen. You're really good at making people feel seen. You know what time it is. Whether they know or not, you're watching. If they do something, you're gonna. I've had this message for you before. You keeping your eye on people, or you keeping your eye on people. Feel me? It's definitely spirit led. It's definitely spirit led. Yeah. 6 and 6 is out here. 6 of Swords, 6 of Cups, 66 being the thing. It feels for me like soul purpose. Life purpose, I should say. Definitely being on path. You're doing what your soul wants you to do. You know? Doing what your soul wants you to do, for sure. Some of you up until now weren't in alignment somehow. You're a tarot reader. You know, some of you weren't in alignment somehow, and now you are. Now you know what you want. You know, some of you were in the right field somehow, but still weren't in alignment. I saw that. I don't know if y'all saw that, but I saw that. I don't know if y'all saw that, but I saw that. That's what it is. Some of you were in the field that you love, but weren't in alignment. For some of you were in alignment because you were so focused on love. You had to move on from love. You had to separate from a lover. Some of you were spending too much time with a lover. You've been spending too much time with a lover. Some of you had to go back to work. You know, being with a lover, being home, spending too much time with a lover, throwing you off course somehow, and not being in alignment. Yeah. You're getting back to work though. This paying off. You getting in alignment with what it is that you truly love. You know, or you don't know that you're going to truly love it. Some of you are planting seeds now. The seeds that you plant now for your business or in your career path is going to pay off 10 years, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. Is going to be the work that you do for years to come. This is what you're going to retire. You know, doing this is what you're going to be known for. You'll be doing this for the next 20 years. That type of energy. You'll be very comfortable. Some of you, right, and this being this new moon in Cancer energy as well, because for some of you, you have spent yesterday and today, you have spent the new moon just doing little things, planting seeds for the future, or having certain conversations, or meditating. Some of you can't think about nothing else but the business that you want to create, or all the ideas that you have, all the things that you want to do, and you don't even realize that you sitting there, you, the fucking air sign, hello, all of that mental power, you know, you're using your mind to really call in what you want, really set some intentions and manifest. You working your magic, and people not knowing, people think that you don't work your magic because you don't say nothing, because you on a hush hush, but you don't. You be doing that shit all in your fucking mind. You be doing that shit all in your mind. When you want to flex, you flex. When you want to talk, you talk. When you want to speak, you speak. Heavy on the someone thinking that you're not able to communicate. You're not well educated. You don't know how to spit that shit, but you do though. Heavy on you being hood as shit, but you being corporate thug. Make no mistakes. And you have to turn that shit on and be professional. You professional. You know, when you gotta speak somebody's language, you speak it. When you gotta learn the rules, you know, when you gotta know how to play somebody's game, learn the loopholes, you know, learn how to navigate through certain systems, you do. With ease, with grace. People can't fuck with you. You're good in any room, you're good in any room, you're good in any hood, you're good in any room. You could fit in anywhere. People fuck with you everywhere. That's getting you everywhere in your career. You being able to talk to everybody. People loving you. You speaking to everybody with love. You speaking to everybody with love. You said I spit fire. You spit fire. That's being a master wordsmith. Have you on the master wordsmith vibes. It being divine too. You being channeling. Someone channels. It comes natural. Some of you find it hard to talk. Some of you find it hard to talk. You stumble. You get put on the spot somehow. Somebody trips you up, or it's only with somebody in particular. But let you be put on the spot at the right time, or when you need to be like, you get into your mode. You go off. You start channeling. You'll talk. You'll say whatever it is that you have to say, with ease. With ease. The shrinkage is real right now. Let's look at love, and then we're gonna get up out of here. Oh, there's definitely not a reconciliation, not a good time. I don't feel like a celebration goes right. I don't feel like a celebration goes right this month. I feel like I feel like you low key, high key dropped the ball in the celebration this month. You dropped the ball when it comes to congratulating someone, or someone does not want to reconcile with you, or if that's what happens with some of you. You don't congratulate somebody, don't say happy birthday, don't celebrate with them, don't. Someone didn't congratulate you or celebrate you, doesn't ask you about your baby, about your child, so you fucked up, you mad. Someone didn't come to see you, someone didn't come check up on you, you upset with them. Y'all haven't communicated. You a little angry. You know, there gonna need to be a conversation need to be had, but there's no communication in your love life. There's no air energy. Oh, Four of Swords. This Four of Swords, for some of you, you being low key, high key, emo, and really depressed that you're not hearing from someone. For some of you, you're getting wild downloads in the music. If you are really intuitive, if you're a tarot reader, or whatever, you get play a lot of music this month. You're gonna get so many messages in the music, or you play a lot of music, so you get mad messages in the music. You know, incorporate incorporate the messages that you get in the music, in the messages that you share with your clients or with the collective, whatever. It being a it being relevant, the things that you hear, the messages, the downloads that come to you while listening to certain songs, being really important, not only for something about it, not only in the messages that you share with others and the work that you do, but also for yourself. When you, as a healer, you're healing yourself first and foremost, and being relevant to you and your current situation in your life. For some of you are not heavy on you not being romantic. Some of you not taking charge. You are not taking the initiative somehow in a connection. For some of you, you're not letting someone else take charge. Take the initiative. This is why you get shut down. You're always taking the lead. Someone wants to take the lead, or they want you to take the lead. Someone's really masculine. They want to take the lead. So if you're a feminine energy and you keep reaching out to a masculine energy, like he could be a super, like, alpha male or whatever, he's really dominant, but you're an alpha female, so you're really aggressive, or you're just bold. You just go for whatever it is that you want, or you just feel this way about this person. You don't hold back. For some of you, this person does not reciprocate or shut you down, turns you down, because you wouldn't allow them to take the first step. Them really wanting to be in control. Someone being a control freak. It all being a fucking power struggle. For some of you, someone really makes you go through hoops, or stresses you out, or really, neglects you, or only, ignores you or turns you down because it's a power struggle. It's a way to manipulate you, or to let you know that you don't run shit around here. Nothing, things are on my terms, not your terms. They're being some shit with it. Some of you really do piss someone off. You piss someone off because you dropped the ball when it comes to a celebration. You don't celebrate with them. You don't congratulate them. You don't say happy birthday, or say hey about their babies, or congratulate them on graduating or getting a promotion or whatever it is. I really don't know. You know, for some of you, it's you were supposed to celebrate something with them, and because you don't, there's not going to be a reconciliation. Mm. Some of you really thought you don't think about it, right? It's really thoughtless, low key. That's how somebody feels with this Eight of Swords here in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. Someone being really upset with you, or really discontent, not happy. Someone being really disappointed. Look, we sit in the same exact fucking way. Someone being really fucking disappointed because you didn't take the initiative. You didn't think, you weren't thoughtful enough to take the initiative. Somehow didn't cross your mind. Doesn't cross your mind. Someone wishing you would have did more, or for some of you, you're really upset. You're really upset. You get really upset. You get to the point where you get angry. Someone told you to wait on me, I got it. Or you tell someone to wait on you, you got it. You're gonna take care of it. When the time comes, you drop the ball. You don't show up. For some of you, you're dealing with somebody who told you, I got it. I'll show up. Or I'll lead the way, or you're letting someone lead because they say that they needed to heal. That they're working through their shit, so you don't want to rush them. You're letting them pace themselves, but it being an excuse or it being bullshit, they're not making their way towards you. Some of you, it's a Taurus. Some of you, you're dealing with a Taurus. There's a Taurus somewhere in the mix. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Check out the link in the description box below. It's already there to check out the Patreon. I'll be putting up the Who's Mirroring You series shortly, starting tomorrow. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you'll find the information in the description box below in the link tree as well. If you feel called to leave me a donation, it'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for those of you tonight, the 3 of you tonight who have left me donations. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. I love you so much. It's your girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them, the Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. I love y'all. Good night.